Hey there and welcome. I'm Trish, your navigator. Thank you so much for coming by. Let's go see what Spirit has to tell us today. But first, let's set the space. I call on white and golden light to fill our space as our guides, angels, and ascended masters attend to hold space for our communications. I ask Spirit to deliver the highest and best guidance as we commence. Alrighty. So, let's see what beautiful things that Spirit has to tell us today. We are coming up at this point in time in this reality. We're coming up to Halloween. It's going to be this weekend. But I want to tell you that no matter when you see this, it's the perfect time for you because you are in alignment with this particular reading. So what beautiful things are to be told to us today? What illumination do we need on our path? Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. Big wheels keep on turning. Alright, Page of Cups. Nine of Swords. Okay, it looks like we're worrying about a new idea that has come. We're working on whether this be I believe this has to do with your work or your career, or perhaps you're looking to the past. It could be that you're looking for new information in terms of your job, of your business. It's keeping you up at night. There are things that are bothering you that you feel. Some of y'all are taking it to bed with you. It's keeping you up at night. You're concerned that things aren't going to pan out. So there is a new message here. Is having to do. It's like a new birth. It could be maybe you're looking for a new job. Maybe you're looking for new clients. You're out looking. You have the world in your hand. It's in your right hand, so you're being active and looking for what you're wanting. You have that new business in your left hand there, but you're looking to the past. Is it past? Could it be that it's past behaviors that are keeping you up at night? Are things coming to light that you weren't really you weren't proud of that need to be cleared? Anything that's coming up at this point, it's something to be observed, to give gratitude for the lesson and release it. The Wheel of Fortune shows that luck is changing. Luck could be a matter of perspective too. What looks like it could be a bad thing could actually be an action to release you from your past so that you can move forward. Let's look further. Here's the High Priestess. Looks like there may have been secrets. Here's the Ace of Swords. You're cutting to the truth. And Judgment. At this point, it looks like there could have very well have been secrets kept away from you. You've been searching and searching for the truth about it. It's a past truth. It has kept you up at night. This could very well be a love relationship. You may find that it's some sort of a relationship, whether it be at the work, or whether it be a love relationship, romance of the heart. it almost looks like there has been a secret that has been exposed, and it's really created a lot of concern for you. You're trying to figure out your next steps. But it looks like you are coming to a decision. You're fixing to use the Ace of Swords as the sword of truth to cut the stuff out. You're making a judgment on what has occurred. So what you're doing is you're doing a review of what has happened, so that you're being encouraged, at least, to take a look at what has happened, so that you can take the lesson and not have to repeat. And that shows the Wheel of Fortune is giving you it's time turning. It's moving forward. And the Judgment also has to do with your perspective of things. It could be that it was a minor thing that got blown up. It could be that someone has really been sneaking around behind your back and either stabbing you in the back. It looks like there's coming a time you're looking at the situation, judging what has occurred. Are you seeing things truthfully? Or what's the deal? Let's look forward. All right, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Devil. It could very well be, if this is a matter of the heart, that there has been some treachery. It has made you go inside and look. You've made a decision. It has affected the home. It has affected your stability. There's going to be some money given out, and it's rotten. There's been a lot of limitation. You've been chained to this idea, and the Devil is lighten up this male's tail to get him moving. So it looks like there's been a lot of stuck energy here. There has been a lot of settling. You can no longer settle. You have to move on. If this is for some of y'all, this could be a job that you've been in that it hasn't been feeding your soul, and you've had to look within to decide, am I supposed to be here or not? It looks like you have settled, and it's not. You are being called to move. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here, moving the wheels. Got to get moving. It's going to be slow, but as long as you're making steady movement forward, the Knight of Pentacles is showing you, then, and it could be that perhaps you are being released from your job. If this has to do with someone who is in corporate, or someone who has a pay rent job, it looks like you are being given a severance package. You are being separated from the company. It could be also that you've been sitting and not working on your skills. You haven't freshened up your skill set. You have been complacent in it. That's what's keeping you up at night. You're realizing that you are losing your job, and it looks like there may be a compensation package of some sort. This could be unemployment as well coming to your aid. It is affecting your home life. It's affecting your stability in terms of mentally. You take the time to look inside, identify the secrets, identify what needs to go, what needs to be freshened up. It's a review period. It's a review period that the stagnation, you've gone to sleep and your butt's getting lit on fire so that you have to move. You can't stay in the same spot anymore. You have to move forward. You have to move forward here. If for some of y'all, this could be could be a relationship that you have been feeling like something's been going on. You've been, again, complacent. It's worked for you. You felt really settled to the point of stagnation. Sometimes when that happens, there is a separation that occurs. The other person chooses to move on in some capacity, and you find out about it. It keeps you up at night, and you're being judged in terms of from yourself. You can only judge yourself. You shouldn't judge other people because they are a reflection of you in some capacity. But you judge what has gone wrong. When you do that, then you can reestablish your harvest home, your stability. Get yourself stable so that you can move forward. And if this is a marriage that is, some of y'all, it could be that if you're married, it's time to move on, and there's going to be some compensation here. But the wheels are turning. Luck is changing. The timeline is changing for you. There is forward movement in some capacity for you. King of Pentacles. You are the king of your realm. You determine what level of abundance that you do get. It's there for you. You may find that your life's changing. There's justice. If this is a relationship that has gone sour, it looks like there could be some sort of judgment here, and there's going to be some movement here. It's like with the Knight of Pentacles here and the King of Pentacles being there along with justice. I'm wanting to say that there's a judgment coming. There's a judgment coming that involves money, and you won't be stuck anymore. You can't be complacent. You have to keep moving forward. And that's what the Knight of Wands is showing is a movement forward. If this is someone who has to do with a job, it is going to be just. Your exit from the job will be just. It may be uncomfortable for a while, but there will be movement. There will be movement. You'll find a new job. You'll be able to reestablish your stability. So, that is this reading. Thank you, guides, angels, and ascended masters, for attending today. We give gratitude as we close this space, and I ask for all cords to be returned to their originators. And so it is. So thank you so much for coming by and taking in this reading. This one is a little bit more direct today, but sometimes we need that. It all can't be rainbows and unicorns. We have to face our reality. Whatever has come home to roost, we need to take the lesson from it. So thank you so much for coming by, and I appreciate it, and I hope to see you again really, really soon.